And a good morning to you. Welcome. It's Martin, Jeff, and the Farmchick coming to you high atop the Eagle Building in beautiful downtown Goodland. Our show's being brought to you by Eckland Insurance, LLC, Northwest Tech, Elliott's Home Furnishings, The Insurance Agency, and Goodland Sonic Drive-In. Here on Eagle Cable Channel 10, KLOE AM Radio, and streaming on the web from our Facebook page. Like us at Martin, Jeff, and the Farmchick. On my left, it's the Farmchick. Hey.
Hey, good morning.
Hey. On my right, it's Jeff.
Hey.
You showed up.
And the other right.
In the middle right, it's the cow guy.
Hi, Martin.
And as usual, I'm in the middle. And this is kind of our annual Thanksgiving week show.
I know.
Not a week show, but
Love this week.
show.
It's a very weak show.
I couldn't let a season go by without hearing the cow guy say the words "dead bird." You know, I think he invented that term. Dead bird. Yeah, scoot up here.
Okay, so the dead bird thing, you know, Marty, we started doing that like 20 years ago.
Yes.
And we have people coming up to us, all four of us, talking about dead bird. It's kind of neat, you know. And there's lots of people that now do prime rib for Thanksgiving. It's pretty cool.
But you do prime rib for Thanksgiving and for Christmas? You do any dead bird at your house at all?
A lot of times we'll do brisket too. Brisket and prime rib, you know. And
Neither one are a bird.
no, we don't do any bird. Well, but my mother-in-law likes dead bird, so she always brings some out, you know.
I don't think the Pilgrims and the Indians and back then had
Oh, how do you
prime
know?
rib.
I bet they did.
They
prime
did a lot
rib
of duck.
and a lot of duck,
Goose.
Yeah,
a lot of goose,
yeah.
a lot of raccoon and squirrel.
Yeah, well, that's the Arkansas Pilgrims.
Yeah.
Maize. They had maize,
And maize, yes.
right?
I just offended everybody in Arkansas, by the way.
Nice.
You better hope that you just don't. You
I know.
don't talk about Oklahoma.
I know a gal from Arkansas who would think that was funny.
Plug your ears, cow guy. But I like the dead bird. I like the turkey.
I do too.
I do.
Yeah.
I also enjoy the
We are-
beef.
He's scowling at
I
me.
enjoy the.
Oh, and we're having turkey and
We are.
pork roast.
We're having turkey and ham.
And prime rib, aren't we?
No, we're having
Oh.
pork roast.
We're having a Friendsgiving.
You're not
So-
invited.
You're not invited.
Oh, well, that's okay. I've got 20 plus coming to
I
my
was
house.
gonna say, those of you that have your own family.
Yeah.
So Thanksgiving's just tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Have you ever deep fat fried your turkey?
Yes, I think we tried it once.
I about set my fence on fire. That's one
Yeah,
time I tried
everybody
it.
always does try to almost set something on fire when they do that.
I actually set the landscaping, the bark in my landscaping on fire. I thought it was going to spread to my fence.
It's because you filled the oil too much.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah, I know that from YouTube.
Thank you very much.
I don't know it because I've done it. I know it from YouTube.
Our problem was we couldn't get the thing done. It took forever to get it
It's
cooked.
supposed to be really
Oh.
fast, I thought.
Mine got done very, very
Well,
quickly.
we must have been too cautious and didn't get it hot. So we
Really.
Imagine
did it once
that.
and,
Imagine
then-
that, Martin being too cautious.
and sold that thing. We sold it. Yeah. we
The
talked
only
about this
person on
earlier.
The only person on the
cautious
planet
person.
who deep fat fries a turkey and it takes longer than to do that than to
in the oven.
do in the oven.
You got rid of your fryer?
I got rid of it right after one time. It wasn't worth it, you know.
Oh.
It's scary.
Had to set it up in the garage. We
It
were
was
living out in the
scary.
country at the time. At that
Well, there's
thing,
the first clue.
if it had caused a fire, it would have burned the prairie. You know.
Well, so
And-
I keep mine
Just
around.
like at the first Thanksgiving.
Just like at first
when they
Thanksgiving.
deep fat fried their bird and burned the
They
prairie.
burnt the prairie back then, and you know, not that the prairie could use a burning sometimes. You know?
I keep mine around and I cook my sweet corn in it.
Oh, just boil it in water.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't deep
You
fat
don't
fry
put
it.
it deep fried it.
But
Deep
I
fried
could,
it.
I guess. But
I didn't
It's
see
handy
it.
to have
It's
a
one of
good
those kind of
pot.
things like a walk. You had a walk. You ever had a walk?
I love a walk every once in a while.
I love a good walk.
We had
every
a,
night.
We got
I
a
go out
walk.
walking after midnight.
We had a walk once, and used it once, and never. Of course, that was 30 years ago.
I also
and,
like a good
you know,
wabbit.
Tell that to, he's dressed as Elmer Fudd.
That is
you know.
Elmer Fudd. Do you like are you hunting wabbits today?
Everybody makes fun of this hat, but I tell you what, when it's windy, it's pretty good. I'll in fact,
Don't.
here, hang on to this. I'll show you this.
Leave it on.
Where-
Yeah, no, leave it on.
Oh, good. Oh, he's taking the flaps down.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So what's
that's
the
gotta be
thing tied
nice.
up with
functional hat.
It's very clean.
No, it's not.
You know,
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I have been
Working.
It looks like cow stuff all over me.
Yeah.
You know.
You do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
That's why they
That
call him
makes
the cow
sense.
guy.
Makes sense. So anyway, we also want to talk a little bit about the match day. This is match month.
Match month.
Match day.
So
And we're not talking about Blue Diamond matches or whatever. We're talking about
no, we're not.
the Sherman County Foundation,
Yes.
which you two are. Do we have a quorum here?
No, we do
members
not.
of the
No.
foundation.
Which it wouldn't matter if we did anyway.
There's actually 7 on the board,
Ah.
and if I start naming them, I'll forget one probably. But Cora House and Dale Shields, Jeff Deeds, and Ron Schilling,
Megan Thomas.
Megan Thomas, Kim Yost, and Jeff
Chris
Yost.
Yost.
What did I say?
Kim. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah,
but
Chris.
you know I'm old, so that's
Yeah.
why they put me in the corner. And then and there's one more. Did I get them all? And Jeff Bent.
Oh, yeah. That's right. 2
So there's
Jeffs.
7. Yeah, we have 2 Jeffs on there,
Oh my.
so it's pretty good, and a really nice bunch of people on there, and so.
And-
But Tuesday after Thanksgiving is Giving Tuesday. That's kind of a national holiday, and but the whole month of November is Giving Month for the foundation, and so if you and Dane Hansen Group will match us up to $50,000, and if we hit $50,000 on match month, they'll just throw us another 25,000, and so we
Wow.
could
So-
put, so it could be good. So
So no, we need. So match month is one thing for the foundation, and that money stays with us and stays here in the community. And then match day is when you can get to the 501c3s that are registered. I don't know what but anyway, they're on the list. Anyway, you can get to that, and then we'll use some of the foundation money to match those days. So match those gifts.
You gave out how much?
Last year we gave out.
we were pretty close to 98,000 on match day.
Are you,
Yeah, the
have you
first
set
year.
some projections? You're going to try to
No,
obviously
you
go over
you know
that.
you hate to, and of course the economy is a little tougher this year, so you always worry and I always think that the match day goes pretty good. I always worry about the foundation part, people giving to that, but that's just as important because we can put that in the fund, and that helps our match money for next year. And we've set aside $30,000, and if we need more, we're going to find ways to get more to match. So we'd like to hit the $50,000 mark.
Well, name some of the organizations that are recipients of this money. I can tell you one because I'm on the museum board. High Plains Museum is one.
Well, the Historical Society and a lot of 4-H.
Public
4-H is big. We have the Daughters of the American Republic, or is that Revolution.
VAR.
I didn't know we had that till last year. I learned that last year, and they're a very active group. Do a lot of stuff around it, and we can also Arts Council's big.
Booster Club.
Black Gold Booster Club, the Carnival Board. That one, now when you go in there, it's listed as the Sherman County Community Services, but that's the Carnival, and that also helps with the fireworks show on 4th of July. So if you give them $1, they can turn it into $2 worth of firecrackers. So it's pretty neat.
Wow.
You got a bang for your buck.
Yep, that's a big bang for your buck right there. So it's neat.
Public Library.
Yeah.
Yes, Public Library got a bunch last year, and we host it at the public library. So on that Tuesday, come to the public library, and we were open from 7 in the morning till 7 in the evening. Last year, we didn't know how big it was going to be, and so we'd set aside $10,000. By 7:58, we'd hit the $10,000 mark that morning. So we had to scramble, and we found some more money, and got in there and got most of it matched. So it's really, when we live in Sherman County, it's a wonderful place. I mean, we have a bunch of giving, caring people, and so if you ever hear naysayers talking about everything, you could just think in the back of your mind that 99% of the people in Sherman County are givers, and they do a lot for this community.
And this money stays in Sherman County.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And that's another thing we pride ourselves on the Sherman County Community Foundation Board is that when we give money to organizations in town, we want all the money spent locally. And if you buy products to use in this project, we want it bought locally. We try to roll these dollars and just keep them right in Sherman County.
Great.
Do you all remember what I promised at the in January? What I was going to be doing?
I did it.
Yes, you're going to I'm due with
I was going to
$5.
save my $5 bills. So I've got a stack. And on Tuesday, I'm going to take them out and count them, and it's all going to go to
I have
Giving Tuesday Foundation.
To the foundation.
Well, either way, I'm going to take it into the library, and yeah. And I don't know how much is there because I've been like thinking I'm going to wait and count it. But there's a nice little stack of
I've been doing the
fives
same
there.
thing, except every once in a while I need a 5, so I go grab it.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I haven't done that.
All right.
But for the most part, I
I'm pretty
have
good
kept
about
my
it.
fives.
So
I'm hoping there's a couple hundred, maybe dollars there. I don't know.
So
Maybe.
let's make a time that we'll have the big reveal on how much money.
We'll talk about it next time. We'll
bring
talk
our
about it
little-
next
we'll
time.
bring our little-
And then as well,
video,
I'm going to
right?
try to give. I'm going to give more than that because I think it's a.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's an amazing thing, and I was so proud of our community last year because I don't think anybody expected that. No one expected that, and you told me stories of teenagers bringing in change. I mean, that's
Which
the
is
main
perfect.
idea. I mean, when else do you get a chance to give back to your community and double your gift?
Yep.
So it's just Dane Hansen Foundation is amazing. We're lucky to have it. Does it serve 9 counties?
23.
Oh,
23.
okay. Well,
23
I don't know
counties.
where I got that number, but
Yeah.
we're lucky to be included in those 23 counties because it's quite a giving foundation. So
Yep. And what I like about it is they're trying to teach everybody how to give. I mean, it's not just they're not just doling out the money, right?
Right.
I mean, they are teaching people.
they're saying you get a little skin in the game, and
Yeah.
we'll put a little skin in the
Right.
game, which is the way it should be.
Yes. Not just don't look at this as a big money train.
Because I think we forget what our community gives to us. A lot
yeah.
of times we don't. We just take things for granted. That we have a nice, Max Jones Field House or a nice fairgrounds or a great Main Street or whatever it is, whatever your parks, whatever it is. And so this is your chance to make it even better. So good job, board members.
Yes. The 29th, Tuesday?
28th.
28th.
It's
Tuesday the
Tuesday.
28th. A week from yesterday
Mm-hmm.
at the Goodland Public Library starting at 7 a.m.
And I'm actually going to wear a sports jacket. So, I mean, I will be
And
dressed
that
a little
hat.
different. Yeah.
Be very quiet.
Maybe you could come up with some kind of a promotion with that hat. If somebody throws in an extra
Yeah,
$5 for the hat.
maybe we could. Yeah, let's get a fund to get the cow guy a new cap. But I love this. It'd take a lot to get this cap away
Would
from
your
me.
cap be a 501c3?
If I hire a good enough lawyer, I bet we could make it. That
Yeah,
way.
that's right.
But go back to the foundation. When we do these, when people come in with grants, we have parameters that we need to follow. But one of the biggest ones that we really want to promote in Sherman County is volunteerism. If your group does volunteerism, that weighs really heavy, and get your stuff in Sherman County, do stuff for Sherman County. But the foundation's set up to help the community and to help volunteer groups, and because we think volunteerism is wonderful. I mean, it's what makes America go.
Yeah. Okay, there you got it. Okay, so what I didn't prepare for this point. There was some current affairs that we don't want to talk about.
This is
So
too
let's don't.
stressful. This is too stressful.
We don't want to spoil the homespun nature of our show this week, being Thanksgiving week.
That's
I
just
know.
too Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
I will. I went and saw Goodland.
Okay. Yeah. I'll talk about that.
Went and saw Goodland. So the cow guy on Goodland the movie.
Right.
Goodland the movie at the Goodland Sherman County Theater by local writer and director Josh Doak. Premiere was Saturday night, and took my daughters. We're gonna go again. We're gonna go again because the first time you see it, you're kind of going, "There's Main Street. There's this. There's cow guy on the stool with his
Whoa.
line."
Bar stool.
No, bar stool. Oh.
Bar stool. Yeah.
Did I have to clarify
Yeah,
that?
well, you don't know what kind of
Well,
movie it
that's
is.
true.
I like my credit. They called me the grumpy.
Yeah.
What was I? The grumpy restaurant patron or something. And I'm.
Is that what you are? You grumpy in it?
I guess that's
Don't
what they
spoil
call
it.
it.
Don't spoil. I haven't seen it yet. We're gonna go see it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, when are you gonna go? We're gonna go
Well,
on Thanksgiving.
I think Friday night. I think Thanksgiving will be shot, but
We're gonna go on Thanksgiving.
Oh, and so that talking about the movie and Giving Tuesday, Josh Doak said on Giving Tuesday that all the proceeds from the movie that evening, that if you go in and buy a ticket on Tuesday, that all that money is going to go to the Arts Council because they've helped with a lot of stuff. So
all right.
you can come to the library, help with Giving Tuesday with local stuff, and then you can also go to watch the movie. You know, and what a great way! You're going to go in and buy a ticket, eat popcorn, drink pop or whatever you drink, enjoy it, laugh, and this money's going to help the Arts Council. What a great day!
Yep.
Maybe I'll go Tuesday.
And let me say this: it's a good movie.
Yeah,
It's
got to be.
It would be a good movie, even if it wasn't something local that we're all so proud of. But it's a good movie. It's a kind of a thriller, and it surprised me. It took a little turn, and it surprised me. So that's always good when the little twist in the movie shocks you and surprises you. So
Well,
it's a good movie.
Josh spoke at Rotary, and he showed a video that nobody had seen yet, and we saw the cow guy sitting on the stool.
Yes.
The
Apparently, we have to say bar
bar
stool.
stool.
It's not that kind of
diner
movie.
stool. He was in a restaurant. So, and then some scenes of downtown. So,
So some people were
intriguing.
asking me, what if we can't get to Goodland in the next 2 weeks? Because there's a lot of people that really want to see it, obviously. And Josh did say he's been taking it to film festivals, and there will be a step where it will eventually be online, Amazon, or eventually Netflix, hopefully. So there will be a chance for everybody, but right now you're just going to have to come to Goodland.
That's right.
Just come on home and come see it.
the crowds have been good. So there's still plenty of time. I bet Thanksgiving night's going to be a good night. It's always a fun night to go to the movies.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you don't want more turkey at Thanksgiving night. Like popcorn's
Yeah,
a
you
good
do.
dinner.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You've eaten a lot all afternoon.
When you've helped prepare that meal and clean the house and play basketball with 8 grandkids, and you're my age, then you collapse on Thanksgiving.
You're talking
night.
about Kathy, your wife, because
Yeah, she collapses too.
because she actually prepared the meal. She
Well,
probably
I
plays
do.
the basketball.
I do lots of. She didn't.
You're so like,
What
come on,
what do
Martin.
you do? What do you do for the meal?
I make the oyster dressing. I'm making a carrot dish this year because we've had a ton of carrots in the garden. You anything else?
No, I was
And
wondering.
just preparing, getting. I'm kind of the sous chef.
Okay.
So.
There you go. And what are you preparing?
He's looking at me
I'm
like
preparing several things, smart Alec.
Uh-huh.
You'll
Your
find out.
chair.
Uh-huh.
Dinty
I'm
Moore.
preparing the entertainment.
Oh,
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
Oh.
I might.
Oh.
You never know. We're having our 10th annual football game that morning.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Now,
probably be in a chair
if I
sore
could,
as well.
if I could bring all 20 of my people over to the cow guy's house, what his wife prepares is just out of this world. But
You can.
there won't be any dead bird there.
Well,
But
I know. You can. They won't even notice.
Just talking about preparing the meal, like I'm sweating now. Like it's so against anything I ever want to do.
is she really
So,
going to do it?
Are you? No, I figured Farmchick is probably going to bring the cranberry Jello mold.
I can make that.
Yeah, that looks like
cranberry?
a can. Cranberry Jello mold.
that- you can slice it into little slices,
Uh-huh. I love that.
like we did in grade school.
Yes, I love
So,
that.
like this year, my wife's cooking for, I don't know, 12 or 15 people. But the best one she ever did, the biggest one too, we had all of my family. I mean, all of my sister, most of my, I think they was all there, and my folks, and your grandparents, and you have a few other people. But it was one of those Thanksgivings, just like this year might be. It was like 75 degrees out. And so we had it outside. I don't know what we would have done if it was cold, but Marcia always, when she plans something, the weather usually cooperates with her. But we had tables outside. It was just like an old time picker. We didn't have any Indians running around or anything, but she fed like almost 50 people that day. I mean,
wow.
it was just, and it was just a wonderful day. The wind didn't blow, and she did it. I mean, wham, just. She does stuff, and I always give her a high five at night, and I said, "You pulled another one off." And I mean, she can do it. I mean, it's
do you do
absolutely
any
amazing.
of the cooking? at
I
all?
basically I'm the grill guy. Now, one of the things that I do like to do is set the table. I like to set a table, and I went to a 4-H meeting the other night, and Jeff's wife was showing how to set a table. I was off on a couple things. I don't have all the different plates you stack up like that, and I put the napkin underneath the silverware, not on top of the plate. But I learned it. It was pretty cool. But I like to set the table. I mean, I kind of get a kick out of it. I like all the bowls turned a certain way. And now
I'm
we
glad
have.
to hear that, 'cause that's one of the things I kind of like too, and I thought that's kind of weird.
I like to set the table.
Good. I do too.
I like to have the table set and a certain way, and then So
Yeah, because if your dishes have any like design on them, they'll have to face the same way. It's kind of an OCD thing for you, right?
That's
That-
good.
yeah,
Say
I like them all turned a certain
obsessive
way.
compulsive,
But now this,
yeah.
but we got the Pioneer Woman dishes now, and I liked how my wife did it. She didn't get. They're not just one dish. I mean, we've got like a collection of, and then we just put out so that they're not all the same dishes out there.
Right.
They're different. And they look kind of cool. I mean, kind of fits. What
You
we
liked
do.
that trip, didn't you?
I loved it.
Pioneer Women.
I loved it. We went to the Pioneer place at Wauhusky, Oklahoma, and actually that town has some history if you read about it on it, killing Indians down there in the early 1900s or something. There was murders or something.
Oh,
so
I have read that actually.
Yeah, so you have to read that. But talk about economic development. This gal has a restaurant. We got there on a Tuesday and waited 2 hours to get in there and eat at that place. But this gal employs about 230 people or something in her restaurant, mercantile exchange, and her bakery, and she's adding on.
There you go.
How was the food? Was it?
It was wonderful.
Was it?
It was great.
She also had a TV show. So I think from our radio show, we could break out.
That's right.
Why not?
We've talked about this many, many times over the years.
What was the name of your bar or restaurant going to be? We had a name for it. It was like the giggling
No, I think it was going to be
peacock or something, or the.
Amelia's Italian Bistro.
Oh. No, we had a better.
That's what I've always
it
thought of.
wasn't.
Wasn't it something like that?
I forgot.
I don't. The squealing pig.
The fat farmer.
I don't know.
No, not the name.
we
not
we
our
were all
nicknames.
quiet because we were all thinking of many names. right now, many
I
names.
thought we had a name.
Many names.
We've
are
been
going
doing
around.
this too long. We have too many. We
I
can't
know.
even remember what we said.
We have great ideas.
Don't
We
start
do.
me on. Don't make me remember that I can't remember things. Have you started on that yet, Cal Guy? Are you forgetting things, or have you gotten there yet?
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, it's setting in. It's setting in. It's kind of.
They say if you're cognizant of the fact that you're not remembering things, you're okay.
I've heard that.
But see, I'm not very good with names.
Oh, me too.
Jeff's wonderful with names, but I forget people's names. But I can look at you and I can remember where your wife's from, how many cows you have, and bulls that you use, and pedigrees of your cows. But I can't remember your name. So my wife is really good. She's so she sees me when somebody comes up and starts talking to me, and I get this deer in the headlight look. So she'll walk right up and she puts her hand out. She goes, "Hi, I'm Marcia. What's your name?" And it saves my butt every time.
yeah.
Or my wife just automatically knows who it is. She didn't have to do that. She's just. She's. You know how she is. She's.
Yeah. Well, yes. Kathy knows everybody.
Somebody
And
walks
you
by
know-
and says hi.
You know nobody.
What was that? No, I don't. I know him. I recognize the face, but
You act like you haven't.
but that's beyond what's going on with me now. There's,
Okay.
my brain is blocking.
You have to
Names.
exercise your brain.
Like
I've read this. You have to
Gotta
like
take it out
do
for a walk or something?
crossword
Yeah.
puzzles. Do
I watch Jeopardy.
no.
That doesn't count.
I wish.
Not if you can't.
I
answer the
wish
questions.
watching.
Well, like,
I wish watching TV counted for exercise because I would be in the best shape
but you
of
have
my
to
life.
use your brain real quick.
You're supposed to be doing crossword puzzles, Sudoku, and that stuff.
I hate that.
Well, so do I, but that's what you're
I don't mind
supposed to be
crossword
doing.
puzzles. I hate Sudoku things.
But my brain is doing something where it just instantly blocks a name. Like Abraham Lincoln, I should remember that name. But Abraham, Jimmy Stewart. The other night I couldn't remember Jimmy Stewart's name.
I can remember my kid's name, so there you go. That's where I'm at. Hey, you.
God, you guys are old, all of you.
I start.
Does that
calling my
never
kid-
I was
happens
just
to
thinking
me.
about how old you are.
What's even
the other
worse?
day?
I'm the youngest one in the room, and that's all that matters.
You're 30 years out of high school.
Yes, I am
So
this
we
year.
can kind of
I'm
calculate
30
where
years
you're
out
at.
of high school. That's correct.
Right.
Dang
I'm not
proud
gonna-
of it.
I'm not going to say it out loud, but
Hey,
you're,
I'm 48.
you're
I
going to
love
make
it.
the 50 club here.
I'd
pretty
much
quick.
rather. I hope so.
You
I
know,
want to turn 50. I hope I do.
I've made fun of my sister when she turned 50, and she goes, "Well, just wait till you get here." I said, "Well, you'll be 61. It won't matter, right?
50's not old
You're always going to be
anymore.
11 years older than I am." So
Wow. Yeah. Well, like I said, yeah, it beats the alternative.
yeah.
That's right. You got to be grateful.
I'm
for
telling
it's
you-
Thanksgiving. Let's be grateful
Let's be
Right.
thankful
for
something.
every
Let's
year
do.
we
So do
get.
you make everybody go around the table and tell them what they're thankful for at your
No, but
Thanksgiving?
let's do that here.
No, let's don't.
Let's do it here. Yes, let's do.
Do you do the prayer?
No, I'm going to do a toast this week.
Oh,
You know
really?
what? I'll tell you before.
Okay.
Oh, none of my family's listening. You know what I'm going
And
to do?
they're not because they're so embarrassed they don't listen to the show.
I'm going to hold up a thing and I'm going to say, "Dilly dilly."
Dilly.
That's going to be my toast
something?
this
Oh, I
year.
love that commercial.
I do too. It's driving
Guess
my wife
I haven't
nuts.
seen that
Really?
commercial.
Oh, it must be a guy thing. 'Cause all the
Budweiser?
guys like it.
Bud Light.
Yeah. You know, the guy comes up and hands him the
Dilly dilly.
Yeah.
I can't stop. And if somebody comes in the house, I go, "Dilly dilly."
Yeah, they think you're nuts. That's the
They
first.
do. They look at you like,
That's the first.
"What?"
That's the first step to the institution.
But you guys don't want to.
No, I don't say I'm thankful for.
You don't want to say what you're thankful for.
I've been trying
I'm
to-
thankful for everything.
I've been
I don't
trying to
have
decide if-
anything not to be thankful for.
If
right?
it's at my house and I'm the patriarch of this little dinner, do I have to say something?
Yes.
Oh,
You can sing it if that's more comfortable.
yeah, that would be a lot more comfortable.
Yeah,
Sure.
right.
Uh-huh.
We've never done that. Never. We don't say a prayer. We don't
Yeah.
say we should, but we don't.
Well, we have to have a toast. There's going to be booze, right?
I hope so.
Well, that's where the dilly dilly comes in.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm going
oh,
to.
kind of kidding,
I'm
kind
going to
of.
throw a toast. Toast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Uh,
I'm sure they do.
It's going to be, here's the deal. It's going to be a beautiful day. I saw 68 degrees, so
yeah.
it's going to be great.
And if the Schilling household, I'm sure you say something before the meal.
We have we usually go around the room and say what we're thankful for, you
Really?
know, and some people do and some people don't. I mean, some people are and then I always get asked a prayer. I kind of like that, you know, so that's kind of neat. So kind of got practiced up on that. But the biggest thing I always pray for is that we may all meet again and all still be friends when we get back here again. You know what I mean?
That's a good one.
You know,
okay, I'm looking for ideas.
That's good.
You know, but that's it's good. I mean, you know, and I don't mean to be mushy on you or anything, but I'm really proud that you know that I live in this country, and I'm very thankful to be here, and I'm very thankful that for all the blessings that we've received, and I mean it's just great. You know, when you have family and you look around at kids, and especially when you get grandkids, boy, then you get really sentimental. Then, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and thankful for that, and so it's just nice, and I won't have everybody back for Thanksgiving. Not all the kids. Some leave, and then one won't be back, but one family will be here. One of the kids will be here with their kids, and so that's good. And then we usually get together more on Christmas. You know, you have to, especially when the kids get married. You know, you got to share them,
Start to share, right?
and that's okay. So
What a perfect way to end the show with those
Dilly dilly.
great thoughts, dilly and dilly dilly. Yeah. And we will be back here. I don't know if we get back next week,
the day after match day.
day after match day, and hope that everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving day
Great
tomorrow.
Thanksgiving.
Thank you all for coming in.
Thanks.
I'm thankful for you guys for coming in and doing the show, helping me out here.
We're thankful for you as well,
And
Martin.
what do you guys get out of it?
Horseradish.
A jar of horseradish.
Every year.
It's very sought after horseradish, let me tell you.
it's good.
It is. So thank you all. Thanks to our wonderful listeners. And our sponsors include Eklund Insurance LLC, Elliott's Home Furnishings, The Insurance Agency, Northwest Tech, and Goodland Sonic Drive-In here on Eagle Cable Channel 10, KLOE AM Radio, streaming from our Facebook page, Martin, Jeff, and the Farmchick. We'll see you next time.